Welcome to Noxtron TV, Windsor Business Hub. One of the things that Windsor Business Hub provides to its members is not only the directory listing, landing page, networking events. Windsor Business Hub also provides its members access to a customer relationship management system, which is BaseOneCRM. And this is part of the series of the training sessions for the customer relationship management system based on CRM version 4.6. And in the previous sections, the previous chapters, we went over about independent accounts, then we create a corporate account, then we add users to the corporate account, and we were looking into differences between salesperson account, the manager's account, and the super manager account, which is the one that actually assigns sub-accounts to the salespeople of the company. And what we're going to be doing today, we're going to go over this section is going to be going over the lead process. What's the process from going from new lead to all the stages up to the sales, and then how to transform the sales to a customer. Let's start. Let me go over and share the screen. Okay, we are here at the Windsor Business Hub. This is the login page, and I think we're going to be using Peter. I think it is Peter Jan. I think that's the one we're using. Yes. We're going to enter the password. And Peter Gabriel, actually, this is the main account. So that's why we can see here he has edit users. We have business lead insights, contact insights. For now, we're going to just go over the process of the leads, how to work through the leads. To start this training, let's add another lead, so we have two. I'm going to add a new lead. Let's say this is going to be Mrs. Christine Lafayette. And she's going to be, let's say she's a director. And let's put the phone number. Let's put something. Number is good. Man. This is going to be Fontan Car Company. Let's see. So this lead, let's add the lead. So now we have two leads right now. It's only for this training. And if you can see, the first one we see is Mrs. Jane, and the other one is Mrs. Christie. So let's see what we have here. When we come to view update, the lead, we see that, this one is already first presentation. So let me check here. As you can see here, we have this in the first, it's not new. It's in the first presentation. And when I come here, I can see that the next step is to get this lead qualified, approval. Okay? So to make as approval, okay, right now is the presentations. So let's think that we already made the presentation, and we qualified, so we didn't need to go to a second presentation, so we go directly to approved. So we set this as approved, we click update, okay? So now we can reload, or we can continue editing, okay? So one of the things we're going to be working on is many other CRM systems, we have to fill a lot of information, but in BaseOneCRM, we add information as we need it. For example, in this case, we have two things. We have tasks and we have notes. Tasks are tasks related to the user, to the lead, or to the contact. So let's say we have this lead, Mrs. Jane Gorlis from this company, from Jungle Gorillas Incorporation, and so there is some information we want. For example, we want this the number of employees, so we can add a note, a new note, and when we see the note is what number of employees? Employees. Okay. They say an employee has 500 employees. This company. Okay. We add the note. So it's all the information, extra information we need for the lead. Another note, oh, for example, they have a website, okay? So we add a website. And we add the last, okay? HTTPS, there is jungleg.com. Okay, let's say it has we have the data from a vice president, for example. We have the Ms. Jane is the manager, but oh, you know what? We want to know who's the president, who's the CEO. So we add a note, and we say the CEO is going to be Mr. Jonas Abrita. And we can give some phone number if we want, okay? And phone number, let's think. We can add phone number here, I guess. Let's have the information here. Add note. Say we need something else. We need the year revenue. And say they have $5 million. So we can add all the information we want for this lead. And now we have all this information for this lead. Now we can see, you know what, it got approved. So now we need to, now it's qualified. Now we can start working with this lead. Let's say that we need a task attached to this lead. And the task might be selling a quote. You know, we can see new task, okay? Create a quote. The task is create a quote. Quote, description, for lead prospect. Okay. Let's say we have to do this thing. Let's say we want to do this today. Maybe tomorrow. Okay. Wow, the same day. Okay, we add new task. Okay. So now what we have is for this customer, for this lead, we have created a code. We want to add another task. Let's say we want to have some review. review and schedule. And we need to schedule the meeting as soon as possible. Schedule meeting. With sales manager, with sales department, sales, with sales. As I said, this is important. We're going to set this as a high and for next day. So we add the task. So now we have for this lead, we have these two tasks, and then we have all these notes. Okay. So now, for one thing, let's update. Continue the dashboard. Okay. So right now we have that this lead is approved, and this one is new. We're going to go to Ms. Christine. Okay, let's say we're going to call. So we call Ms. Christine. We called. Okay, we got the call. Now we called. We contacted it. We update. Okay. Let's say now the next thing is we need to do presentation. So I'm going to go for tasks, and I'm going to task and this schedule presentation. So we'll say Zoom presentation. Let's say we want to schedule as soon as possible today. Okay. Okay. We have a note for this lead for Christine Labonsois. Okay, let's say they have a second address. They have a shipping address. The shipping address, let's say. Okay. Okay, we are going to just add some notes here and there. Okay. So right now we have the notes for lead, we have the task, and we have where is right now is the presentation. So let's go cancel, because we're not going to do any update here. So we do cancel, and right now we have approved. If I go here to see business leads insights, okay, I'm going to see Peter Gabriel, which is the current CRM. We're going to see the insights. Is approved. Contact. I can view update, and I see Frederick is active here. No access, and Shannon Wilson has one as a new. So Shannon Wilson needs to contact this prospect, this lead. Okay, and for okay, well, I want to see who is new. See, the only new is this from Shane Wilson, who is on review. Review means is in contact or is in presentation. Okay, it's contacted, so it's on review. So let's see who is approved. Come here to see who's approved, and this salesperson is Peter Gabriel, and Jane Goritz is the one has been approved. Okay, and I want to see who is hot. Right now, there's nothing is hot. Leads to follow up. Nothing converted. Nothing yet. Okay, so back to dashboard. So here is where the The salesperson, the sales department will be able to see what the stage of the business, what's the stage of the sales pipe. Okay, back to dashboard. Okay, yeah, we can see, I can see the leads only for Peter Gabriel. For the current, we want to see show this, and I can come here to see for the salesperson. Okay, back to dashboard. So this is, so now let's say that this lead, Jane Goritz, let's say that we come here and let's say we completed the task. Okay, we came back to dashboard. Okay, to today. There's nothing for today, still 19. Okay, not that. Let's change one of these. Let's change one of these tasks. Let's go to task to-do list, and let's change one of the tasks to today. Let's say 19. Let's create 19 to update. Okay. Okay. So it's 19. Okay, back to dashboard. Okay. Well, right now because I have something to do today, this will come as pink. You know, as this pink hue to tell us that there's something to do today. So I can come here and do this today. Okay, let's say today we have to create a quote. Okay, we can check the lead or we can view the task, but I want to go directly to the lead. Okay, come to the lead, and let's say we want to send we send the email. We send the email about the quote. It reply, so now we come to a hot spot. We update. Okay, dashboard, and here we can mark this as complete. So we come to the task, view task, and we mark this task as a complete today. Update. Okay. Back to dashboard. So I can check here, complete the task is going to show up. So now I can choose to keep it there as archiving, or I can delete the task because it's already done. Back to the dashboard. Okay. Now we are here. Okay. Now this code, let's say that we finished the sale. We said they want you know, they want the item. We made the sale. You know, it's sold. So what we're going to do, let's add another task here. You send the product. Mail product. Okay, let's say we're going to do this. Let's say today. Then the task. Okay. So we come here and back to dashboard. Okay. So we're waiting, and so we can see what is completed task. Is this one? Dashboard. We can see the notes, the notes for everyone. We're going to go to notes later. Okay. We can check the tasks are behind the schedule. Right now, there's nothing behind the schedule. Okay. And now we have to do something today, and that is what we need to do is make the product. Let's say we finish this one. We did the Zoom presentation. This is complete. Let's say that that's to complete for today. Let's say that we send the product to the client. We complete this. We complete the product. Okay. There is no task. Back to CRM. Go to Leads Insights. And this is hot now from hot. Okay. From hot, yeah. You know what? We can now say that this is converted. We already sent it. They already paid. We converted to sale. We update. Okay. Okay. Now that we finish and we are going to go to dashboard, we can go back here. We can go to the dashboard. Okay. And we can come here to see business leads, and we will see it's converted. Converted here, we can see it's converted. Okay, go back. So now, when we assign the customer that converted, now we can copy this customer. That is not customer anymore. Now is a client. So now is not the lead stage, the lead pipe, the lead part of this particular prospect now cease to exist. Now is converted to a customer. So now we're going to copy this to contacts. Configure copy to contacts. We see OK. OK. Lead record successfully. OK. Now when I come back, okay, now is here the status goes to converted. So it's converted. I can change that back to again to active, but now it's converted. Okay, it's cancel. And now when I go to contacts here, I will see that now Jane Gorlis is active as a contact. Okay, now I can see update. And then we will go over the process of the contact. Okay, so the process of the lead finished here. Now we're going to go process of the client. Now that is a customer that we made the first sale, we have to do the follow-up, and we'll do that in the next chapter. And with that, I just want to say that this is part of the training for BaseOneCRM, an exclusive service from Windsor Business Hub to its members. And remember, if you are networking, sponsor, or partner member of Windsor Business Hub, you have 2 free accounts where you can have 2 individual accounts, or you can have a corporate account with the 2 accounts, with the main account and another sales account. But you can get more accounts, at a special price. And if you sign up as a community member, you still have access at a very, very affordable price per user. So with that, let's go check it out for the next episode. Again, this is part of the training for Windsor Business Hub. Is part of BaseOneCRM, the customer relationship management system, and version 4.6. And with that, I will see you in the next chapter. Thank you.